So our buddy Brian from I1 Tesla is the first person in the world to have a Model Y with a third row seat.
That's amazing. Wow, Tesla gave him one just special for him?
No, he made it himself.
Wow, that's in some ways even more impressive. Hats off to you, Brian. This is an extremely helpful way to imagine what the Model Y's third row might look like.
Now, is this how we imagine the third row will look like? No. Not even Brian thinks that.
But here's just some conjecture for you. As you see in the video, Brian's neighbor's kid does not have basically any legroom whatsoever.
And he's a small kid.
Right. Now, I do think that the seat could go up a couple inches, so that's no big deal. You know, you need a little bit more cushion if you want to sit. And they could move the seats a little bit further forward, but as you can see, there's not a lot of leg space for your legs to go. Which,
and why is that?
That's because there's the brains of the battery pack there. And in fact, part of the battery pack is in the way. So some people are saying, oh, but then of course the seats are going to be facing backwards. I think that Brian is right. Brian basically doesn't think that they're going to be facing backwards. We also saw the Model Y the night of the unveiling. It had forward-facing rear seats.
And it looked kind of normal. It looked like there was a place to put your feet.
Right. Now, I'm not saying that that's the model that's going to come out, but here's my thought. We know that the Model Y is going to get the structural battery pack.
Okay. It's the 4680s.
The 4680s, the structural battery pack. It's not arranged into modules and done all the things. It is a structural battery pack. It's going to be getting the castings first. This car is going to pretty much be tied maybe neck and neck with the Cybertruck for the structural battery pack. If they can get a higher energy density, and I do mean volumetric density, into the batteries, you might be able to get rid of the brains of the operation and take that out, leaving just the floor, meaning that your legs could stick in if you're a little kid.
Wait, so get rid of the brains?
Well, no, you'd be able to fit them in somewhere else because the structural pack would be a little bit more dense. So that's my conjecture. We know.
Wait, so this would mean that the Europeans would be getting it first?
Probably. And so my thinking here is that the Model Y that they're currently making is essentially a big Model 3. They used pretty much the same battery pack. They used pretty much a lot of the same stuff, either slightly adjusted or whatnot. But when they're going to go to the casting and the structural battery pack, I think that that's going to afford them the opportunity to change up the design a little bit.
So I guess we'll have to find out when we find out.
Yeah.
Go check out I1 Tesla's video on YouTube. It's a great video showing how he actually figured this whole thing out.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.